We're about to touch down in Tromsø at the northern tip of Norway. Join Monique and I as we explore the local fjords, chase the Aurora Borealis. It will be an action-packed 24 hours. Hello, we've arrived in Tromsø, which is hundreds of miles into the Arctic Circle.
It is, and actually the weather is beautiful. As a Canadian, I would say this. It's around 0, -2, just really nice and crisp. Tromsø is such a cute little place. As you can see, the beautiful buildings behind us, and we'll just do a pan.
Excuse me.
And pan this way to the beautiful church. We're looking forward to exploring it tomorrow. We have got a wildlife adventure booked for tomorrow morning, and then we're chasing the Northern Lights tomorrow night. So looking forward to it.
Should be fun. Let's do it. See you tomorrow. So good morning. And I stress good morning because you may be thinking this looks awfully like last night. We're in the same location, but let me assure you this is 9:15 in the morning in Tromsø. And it's still pretty dark. In fact, I think we're getting, how many hours today? Are we getting 4 hours? Three hours of daylight, which is cool. So in those 3 hours, we're going to try to pack quite a lot in. You're coming with us, I hope. We're going to go looking for some of the native inhabitants, some of the animals. We're going to end up on the coast. Should be really exciting.
We've just had breakfast. It was lovely. Cappuccino, pastry, yogurt. Came to 27 New Zealand dollars. It was lovely. It was a lovely breakfast.
Everything's expensive. I mean, New Zealand's expensive, but Norway, it's incredibly expensive, particularly if you're in the Arctic Circle. So no problem, but just be mindful of that. Right.
Actually, it's not that cold. It's only -8. Well dressed. You're good.
Yeah, this is like a really perfect day in Canada. We wandered down to the harbour to pick up the tour van. The port is ice-free year-round, sheltered from the open sea. During December, Tromsø does not see the sun rise above the horizon. However, this does not mean the city is plunged into complete darkness 24/7. There is a period of twilight for a few hours each day, known as the blue hour, when the sky is illuminated enough to provide some level of natural light. The ice-free fjords around Tromsø have provided shelter for many ships for hundreds of years, and they are also the resting place of Nazi Germany's biggest battleship, the Tirpitz. If you had been here 79 years ago, it would be just out there, stranded like a large whale turned upside down. What is left of the ship is resting in this stunningly beautiful stretch of water off Harøy Island, close to Tromsø. Between 900 and 1100 sailors lost their lives after the RAF Lancaster bombers scored 2 direct hits on the ship. Despite a salvage operation in the 1950s, close to 20% of the Tirpitz is still scattered across the bottom of the fjord. Occasionally wreckage is still found. Tromsø is an island in a strait and is surrounded by islands, straits and fjords in all directions.
We have been enjoying an amazing tour of the fjords of around Tromsø. It has been magical, mystical. With this light, this is actually daylight at the moment, Tromsø, and the moon is, needless to say, just breathtaking. A little chilly, but it's absolutely lovely. Highly recommend doing this kind of thing.
There are a number of little villages dotted around the fjords. There's quite a lot of whale activity in the waters. I'm going to stop talking for a while and let you enjoy the view.
So this is us trying to set up the camera in Tromsø on a beach in the cold. Well, cold. It's -8. The sand here is beautiful, soft, white sand. You wouldn't think that you're in the Arctic.
It was time to start heading back to Tromsø. We hadn't seen much wildlife, but on the way home we saw some reindeer, fleeting, and then they were gone. You're getting ready to go somewhere.
I am a reminder of childhood, of getting bundled up.
Right. It's going to get pretty cold out there, so...
Well, my clothes are keeping me nice and warm this afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thermal gear was included as part of the tour, which also included dinner. We ate beforehand because dinner is served quite late. There are 16 other people in the vehicle, and actually the tour can go for up to 8 hours. There are many components that go into a successful chase for the Aurora Borealis, but the one thing you definitely need is clear sky. Tonight we were lucky and there was plenty of clear sky. The question was there going to be the atmospheric activity to deliver the spectacular northern light? The answer was yes. The Aurora Borealis, the northern lights, are an atmospheric phenomenon in which undulating swathes of green, purple and red light dance across the sky. They occur when waves of energized particles from the sun, called solar wind, bombard our atmosphere. And they are breathtaking.
All right, Mr. Wilson. How is your chicken masala
So
tonight?
I'm having chicken masala outside in the Arctic Circle with the incredibly spectacular Boreas. Now let's try that again.
What are they called?
Oh my god. My brain's gone frozen. Hold on, I'll thaw out on that. What are they called?
Northern Lights.
I was trying to use the technical term.
Aurora Borealis.
Aurora. Right.
Just keep eating the chicken masala. Now rate it to me on a scale of 1 to 10.
Okay. It is a 10 out of 10 in the Arctic Circle watching the Northern Lights.
Absolutely. And it's a Tromso company, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And natural products, I think.
They are a natural product and they just taste really good. We'll put a link to the company down below.
Excellent. Well, bon appetit.
I'm sitting outside on my butt.
I'm going to say goodbye now because I want to eat mine too.
Okay,
bye.
The fire quickly warmed me up and I was so glad of the boots that came with the thermal suit. I put my video camera down and just used my cell phone to take still photos. They captured it better than the video.
What an amazing day we had yesterday in Tromsø. We did a tour of the fjords, spectacular scenery. We did see some reindeer. Interestingly enough, all reindeer belong to the Sami tribes. There are 2 tribes here on Tromsø. None of them are wild, so they all herded reindeer. And last night, magic.
It was magic. I mean, the highlights, there were so many highlights. Obviously, the lights took my breath away. You know, the dancing, the way they dance.
Yeah, we just didn't know which way to look, honestly.
One stage. And we were lucky.
Oh.
We were incredible.
Yeah, we were. They hadn't had lights for 4 days or a week. So we were so lucky. And we had this gorgeous little boy from Barcelona who kept on, was our light spotter. He kept on going, oh, look over there, look over there. Honestly, it was as magical as you could ever believe. One thing I will say is from the naked eye, they're amazing. But through the lens of a camera, it takes it to a whole other level. So
It really does.
our pictures, which, please stay tuned and look at that clip. Our pictures are breathtaking, and it was breathtaking. Thank God for the thermal suits, right?
Yeah, it was cold. I note to self, we only had 24 hours, and it was a very high-risk strategy. We got lucky last night to have been able to arrive, do the Northern Lights, and then depart, the next day. There were a lot of people on our tour last night who had been there for a few days and had unsuccessful journeys. So if you are coming to Tromsø, probably at least have 2 nights available to you. I wouldn't say much more than that because there's really not a lot more to do other than the sort of the wilderness tour. Good reviews about
the taking
whales and cruising the fjords.
Yeah.
We didn't do it that time. We did the sort of
the
road fjord exploration. See, the video. You would have seen that. But look, an amazing time. I'm going to drink my coffee. We got a lot to talk about over the next. We're travelling for the next 5 weeks, so lots of videos coming your way. I'm finally pleased that she's smiling.
Yes, stay tuned for part 2 of this series on to Cambodia. Well, a night in Bangkok.
Yeah.
Isn't that a song?
It is a song. We're not going to get into that, no matter trouble. We'll see you.